Long, long ago, about 1,200 years ago, around the year 850, there lived a young goatherd named Kaldi in the land we now call Ethiopia. Every day, Kaldi took his goats up into the green hills to graze. One day, something very strange happened. After eating some little red berries from a bush, the goats began jumping, running, and dancing around wildly. Kaldi scratched his head and thought,
"What on earth is wrong with my goats today?"
So he picked some of those berries and tried them himself. And guess what? Soon Kaldi felt full of energy too, his heart beating faster and his mind wide awake. Those berries came from a plant we now call the coffee plant. That, children say, might have been the first time humans discovered coffee. Now, we don't know if this story is completely true, but people have told it for hundreds of years. Long before coffee became a drink, people in the forests of Ethiopia discovered many ways to use it. Instead of brewing it like we do today, they made tea from the coffee leaves, mashed the berries with butter and salt to make an energy snack, dried and roasted the fruit to make a warm, energizing drink. You see, coffee plants contain something called caffeine. It's a natural chemical that helps keep animals from eating the plant, and it also gives people energy and alertness. And once people realized how useful that energy was, they began to love coffee very much. As traders traveled along dusty roads carrying spices, fabrics, and stories, coffee slowly journeyed from Ethiopia to the lands of the Middle East. Around the 1400s, a spiritual leader from a group called the Sufis visited Ethiopia. When he returned to Yemen, he told his followers about this wonderful drink. Sufi worship sometimes involved long nights of chanting and dancing, and coffee helped them stay awake and focused. Soon people across the mighty Ottoman Empire learned how to roast the beans, grind them finely, and brew a dark, strong drink. People loved it so much that they began gathering together in places called coffee houses. These places were full of talking, laughing, music, and storytelling. But not everyone trusted coffee. Some leaders worried,
"Is coffee just a harmless drink, or does it make people act strangely?"
In the year 1511, something very unusual happened. Coffee was actually put on trial in the city of Mecca. Religious scholars discussed and debated for a long time. Finally, they decided coffee was allowed. After that decision, coffee houses spread everywhere. To cities like Damascus, Istanbul, people gathered there to drink coffee, talk about politics, play games, and listen to music. Some people even called coffee houses schools of the wise. By the late 1500s, farmers in Yemen began growing coffee on farms. Instead of collecting it in the wild, they exported the beans through a port city called Al-Makka. People around the world started calling that coffee mocha. Yes, that's the same word people still use today when they talk about chocolate coffee drinks. But coffee didn't stay only in Yemen. Some travelers secretly smuggled coffee plants to other places, including India and the island of Java. Soon coffee plants were growing across many tropical lands.